Hello and welcome to another great weekend with myself, Kevin L. Powers, as a host and festival director for Something Wicked Entertainment's presentation of F.W. Murnau's Tribute Weekend. I just like to say I love doing these trivia weekends. It allows me to put together a list of 10 films from a particular filmmaker or actor or actress and showcase them to you, the audience. And it means so that you can better appreciate the film art and the contributions of the artist for the history of film. One of the things I love about F.W. Murnau is that he primarily, I think all of his films are silent films. I have to look at some of his later films, but all the movies we're screening here are his early films. I had to think about that for a second. Having him represent or be the first representation of silent films that we're covering is a great honor and a privilege. I hope that you enjoy the films that you've been watching over the weekend and you will continue to see over the weekend. And I hope that you'll add them to your personal physical and digital media collections to watch again and again and again, and to tell other people about these great films and film artists. That is one of the biggest things that we want to keep going here at Something Wicked Entertainment. We want to allow newer generations to go back and learn to appreciate some of the older film arts and artists and be able to see where the art came from, how it developed, and how it has progressed to what we have today. A lot of films that we screen during this are films that are readily available on YouTube or public domain websites, so on and so forth. So even if you don't see our version of it, which is just a public domain or a free version of it, please go out there and get a crisp and clean reproduction or remastered version. I'm sure that Criterion Collection and plenty of Kino and a lot of other companies have done masterful versions of a lot of these films. Please check those out. I have some of them myself, so I know exactly how great some of them look, even though some of the ones we're screening are not the best of quality. Don't let that deter you from watching the films, as the films themselves are pieces of art that should be cherished for future generations to come. That being said, I want to get everyone started for the next film that we have on our program, which is The Burning Soil. I have not seen this one yet. It is one of Murnau's films I have not seen, so watching it with you will be a great pleasure. And you will not hear me comment throughout the whole film because that is a different program that we do. This one here is to allow you the full experience of watching the film and experiencing the film as it was meant to be. So without further ado, let's get started with F.W. Murnau's The Burning Soil. Hope you enjoyed The Burning Soil from director F.W. Murnau. It was great having this as part of our tribute weekend this weekend. And we hope that you enjoyed watching this silent film. And we hope that you've been enjoying all the silent films that we've been screening because without your continuing patronage, we can't be able to screen these amazing films or have these tribute weekends or to continue newer generations to appreciate the film. So without further ado, I would like to thank you all. My name is Kevin Powers, and I've been the co-festival director and program director for Something Wicked Film Festival for over 8 years, and we've been doing these tribute weekends for 2 years. So I thank you for coming out and joining us. If you, like I said, if you enjoyed the film, make sure to go out there and add it to your physical and digital and physical collection. And also remember, if you want to know more about any of the other projects I'm doing, check out my Patreon page and become one of my patrons because I'm always doing something in order to continue to support artists out there, filmmakers, and everything else. So thank you so much and have a pleasant evening, and I will see you on the next one.